Well, here it is. Apple finally reported after the bell, and well, the stock is taking a hit right now after the close, in part because the company missed on all the key metrics assumed by Wall Street. I mean, take a look at this. On revenue, the street was looking for $53 billion. It was $52.9. Earnings per share, they did beat, but no one really cares about that as much as the fact is unit volume is down. Apple iPhones, 50.8 million. The street was looking for something closer to 53 million. iPad sales really plunged. Now, in addition to missing the street in almost every important category and offering weak guidance, the stock, well, right now it's holding up in part because of a $50 billion promise to return that money to shareholders. It's going to be done in two ways. $35 billion added to the buyback, which is now over $200 billion, and a $15 billion increase in the dividend, now 63 cents from 57 cents. You know, the bottom line is, even though it's under pressure right now, I doubt that the stock takes a very big hit, at least not for a long time, because there's a huge wait now. Everyone's been waiting for this next generation of smartphone, the iPhone 8, and that's right around the corner. Now, Apple, though, is a name that obviously fascinates the public, and it's beyond people who are invested in its shares. Part, of course, of this legacy is the company's founder, Steve Jobs. He was part maverick, swashbuckler, visionary. He was an all-around conundrum as well. But, you know, when he passed away, he was claimed by progressives and conservatives. These days, both have a mutual gripe, though, with the company over the amount of money that Apple is holding offshore, which, by the way, as of tonight stands at $257 billion. Now, Tim Cook has said the company isn't going to bring that money back without major changes to our tax code. Well, the fact is, he's got a great point, considering that America is the only developed nation in the world that taxes profits earned by its companies overseas. Meanwhile, the company is using that cash in a different sort of way. They're taking advantage of extremely low interest rates to borrow and fund those billions of dollars that they've been returning to company shareholders. In fact, their net debt fiscal year 2013 was only $17 billion. Coming into this year, $79 billion. Now, you may think Apple is un-American, but the fact of the matter is our tax policies are un-American. Listen, we can open up the floodgates and let all of this money come pouring back in, or we could point fingers and, you know, promise not to use Apple products. But the fact of the matter is, in my home, it's going to be a lot easier to drop the repatriation taxes than to tell everybody else to stop using your Apple products.